You obviously a lot of time with the Mexican national team. You debuted some fabulous players. One of the players you debuted on the national team was Javier El Chicharito Hernandez. You took him to the 2010 World Cup. Most recently, he made a transfer out to the LA Galaxy, and during his presentation, he declared himself as a Mexican legend. Well, that upset a lot of people in the Mexican press and a lot of Mexican fans. Does Javier Aguirre consider Chicharito Hernandez to be a legend?
Yes, I do. Of course I do. You know what, Herc? We have Hugo Sanchez, we have Cuauhtémoc Blanco, as you said, we have Vela. Why not Javier? I mean, the guy used to play in Real Madrid, in Man U, tough teams. Also, he played in Germany. I mean, what else you need to be a legend in Mexico, in my country? Okay, playing Chivas. He played 3 World Cups. I mean, what else?
Leading goal scorer for the Mexican national team.
That's true. That's true. True that. So I forget that. So, I mean, what else?
Why is he so criticized in his homeland then?
You know what? They don't want that. You have to say that. I mean, hey, Aguirre, you are the best coach in the Mexican history. You can say that, not me. I mean, it's not normal, you know. It's maybe in Europe, yes, of course. Yes, I'm a top scorer. Yes, I'm Cristiano. Yes, in Mexico and in our country, you know that, Herc, it's difficult to say I'm the best because immediately they're gonna criticize you. But I mean, Javier is of course, he's a top of. He's a legend, of course he is. And he have the right to say that. I mean, what happened? I mean, it's himself. It's about himself, talking about himself, not against anybody. So.
Correct. Javier, you've obviously follow European soccer very much. I assume you watch Raul Jimenez and you see how special he is today, how important he is for Wolverhampton. They're currently in 6th place in the Premier League, but from 4th place to 9th place, 8 points separate all those teams. If Wolverhampton doesn't make Champions League, should Raul Jimenez leave and seek a team that does play in Champions League?
For sure. He arrived. I think 4 years ago here in Europe. I don't know. Was first to Atletico Madrid, very tough team with Cholo Simeone. I mean, difficult for Raul. But in Benfica, he started to be more our Raul Jimenez, the guy that a top scorer. I mean, center forward, typical center forward. But in the Premier League was the best league for him. The typical number 9 in the Premier League, typical. So I think that of course he can move to a better team there. I mean, Wolverhampton, with all my respects, is a good team, of course, middle table, but not the top 6. And you know what I mean. Top 6 in the Premier. Raul can play there, no doubt.
Give me a team where you think he would fit in perfectly in that top 6.
Chelsea, maybe. Chelsea. Extraordinary Chelsea, for sure, no doubt. Chelsea. Man U, why not? Man U, why not? Yes, of course.
You spoke about Cholo Simeone and how he had trouble adapting to that system. Cholo Simeone took over for you at Atletico Madrid, and since then he's been one of the best coaches in the world. What's made him so special? Why has he adapted so fast?
The passion. The guys, if you spend some time with him, the guy, it's like Guardiola. Both of them, all day long talking about football. All day long talking because my team, blah, blah, and this, give me a break, my friend. Sometimes you need to relax yourself. Both of them, when they were players, the same thing. 90 minutes fighting. I never ever play against him. Not as coach, not as a coach, not as a as a coach. Yes, against the last season of Cholo Simeone in Atletico Madrid was coaching by Manzano, and Cholo was at the bench. And I was the coach of Osasuna the last time. But I think he didn't play that game. I don't know. But I know players that play with them, with Pep and with Cholo. They live the football as players and as coaches 25 hours a day.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.